Today, let's talk about Project 2025 and equality. It doesn't seek to remove any of your equality. It seeks to elevate their equality above yours.
Is it true that on page 238 of the new Texas third grade curriculum, teachers are encouraged to play the Christian song Away in the Manger in their classrooms?
I'll have to take your word for it. I don't have it in front of me.
Does the new Texas curriculum encourage teachers to play songs from other religious traditions in their classrooms?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it true that on page 248 of the new Texas third grade curriculum, students learn that, quote, the Bible explains that Jesus rose from the dead. 3 days after his death by the Roman authorities, followers of Jesus visited his tomb and found it empty. An angel appeared and said, he has risen, and led them into the tomb. When the visitors entered the tomb, they found it empty.
I presume you are reading from the instructional material, so I have to believe that that's in there, yes.
Okay. How do you believe teachers will respond to elementary school students when they ask how a human being can rise from the dead?
What we attempt to do is provide training and support to teachers so that as kids ask questions on any subjects that emerge in the lesson, that they can be equipped to handle those conversations.
Is it likely that a teacher, when asked about a religious question, now that we're teaching it in our curriculum, is it likely that the teacher will respond with their own religious beliefs simply because that's what they know? So would an atheist teacher tell their students that Jesus wasn't resurrected and that it's just a story? Or will a Catholic teacher respond based on their church teachings? Will a Presbyterian teacher respond based on their denomination's teachings?
I don't know whether that's likely.
Okay. Are you worried that if Texas public school teachers use this new state curriculum, those teachers will violate the Establishment Clause by teaching Bible stories in public schools?
No.
Then why does the bill at the bottom of page 5 explicitly give teachers who use this new curriculum immunity for violating the Establishment Clause of the United States Constitution?
Yeah, so I think one would posit that there's a variety of things that cause folks to have hesitation, and this is essentially meant to take that off the table.
I'm a former Texas public school teacher. I'm also a student at Austin Presbyterian Theological Seminary, and so I can tell you there is a difference between teaching and preaching. Under federal law, schools can teach the Bible as an academic text, but not in a devotional way. In other words, public schools are not Sunday schools. It's hard to be different as a kid. If you're a Jewish kid going to Texas public schools, if you're a Muslim kid going to Texas public schools, if you're a Hindu kid going to Texas public schools, it's hard enough.
Pagan kid.
Now their teacher is teaching Bible stories at the front of the classroom because some politicians here in Austin are forcing them to do so. And with little to no representation for their faith traditions. I'm concerned with how that will make them feel, how that will make their lives harder. I think if Jesus, who was Jewish himself, read this new curriculum, he would remind us to treat Jewish students as we would want to be treated, treat Muslim students as we would want to be treated, treat Hindu and Buddhist students the way we would want to be treated. And if I were them, I wouldn't want the government elevating one religion over my own or over my family's religion. As I said earlier, I believe public schools are not Sunday schools, or as Governor Abbott is fond of saying, schools are for education, not indoctrination.
Any questions?